Greetings, history buffs and foodies alike. Today, we're venturing beyond the kitchen counter and into the heart of the Cold War. Forget missiles and spies in trench coats, we're about to explore the surprising world of culinary espionage. That's right, during the ideological clash of the Cold War, superpowers used food in some truly unexpected ways. So, grab a plate, because we're about to delve into a delicious and deceptive world of hidden messages, political maneuvering through food, and even a secret food tech race. So let's start it with coded recipes and culinary cryptography. Imagine, my dear viewers, this a seemingly innocent recipe for borscht, a classic Russian dish, containing a coded message for a sleeper agent. This wasn't fiction, it was a reality of the Cold War. Intelligence agencies from both sides experimented with using recipes as a means of covert communication. This wasn't fiction, it was a reality of the Cold War. Intelligence agencies from both sides experimented with using recipes as a means of covert communication. Special codes could be embedded in the number of ingredients, specific cooking instructions, or seemingly nonsensical substitutions. For example, add 3 cloves of garlic and wait for the red sparrow to sing could be a coded message referencing a specific time or location. And all this you can find in John le Carre's novel Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy 1974 explores the concept of coded messages hidden within seemingly mundane objects. Food also became a potent political tool during the Cold War. The infamous kitchen debate of 1959 between Vice President Nixon and Premier Khrushchev showcased the ideological divide through domestic appliances. Nixon boasted of American abundance with gleaming refrigerators, while Khrushchev countered by emphasizing Soviet advancements in food production. Both leaders used food to project an image of national superiority. The United States, with its vast agricultural resources, also used food aid strategically. Food for peace programs were implemented to counter Soviet influence, providing aid to developing nations and promoting American agricultural products. Food became a weapon in the fight for hearts and minds, with superpowers vying to be seen as the provider of sustenance and security. My dear viewers, the Cold War wasn't just about bombs, it was also a race for technological dominance. This extended to the realm of food technology. Both the US and the USSR poured resources into developing new food preservation techniques and instant meals. The space race fueled this competition, with both sides striving for lightweight, sustainable food options for astronauts venturing into the cosmos. Freeze-drying became a key technology, allowing for long shelf life and easy transportation crucial for space missions and military operations. The instant food revolution also took hold, with brands like Tang and instant mashed potatoes becoming symbols of this technological race. Now, let's talk about poison and food sabotage. Food sabotage also played a role in the Cold War. Contamination of crops or livestock with bacteria or other harmful agents was a tactic some considered, though the potential for unintended consequences often kept these plans on the drawing board. The threat of biological warfare, even through food, loomed large during this period of heightened tension. You can find that in Deadly Feasts, Poisoning and Foodborne Assassination in History by Stephen Wright 2007 delves into the dark history of using food as a weapon. And while the United States and USSR, which stands for the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, were the major players in the culinary Cold War, other countries also participated in this unconventional form of espionage. Eastern Bloc nations, for instance, might use seemingly innocuous food gifts to gather information about the recipient's health or dietary restrictions. Defectors or double agents could use recipes as a way to signal their intentions or pass along coded messages. Food as a window into culture represented in its importance in understanding a culture wasn't lost on intelligence agencies. The KGB, for instance, developed a comprehensive manual for its agents on the culinary customs of various countries. Understanding food preferences, religious dietary restrictions, and even table manners could provide valuable insights into a target's culture and potentially reveal weaknesses or opportunities for manipulation. This, according to the KGB, The Inside Story by Christopher Andrew and Oleg Gordievsky 1990 delves into the training and methods of KGB agents, including their use of cultural knowledge for espionage. My dear viewers, one of the most uplifting stories of the Cold War involved food. The Berlin airlift between 1948 and 1949 saw the Western Allies airlift massive quantities of food and supplies into West Berlin after the Soviet Union blockaded the city. This audacious operation demonstrated the importance of food security and the power of collective action in the face of adversity. The image of American C-47 Skytrain cargo planes dropping candy for the children of Berlin became a powerful symbol of hope and resilience. All the link you can find below in the description. The Cold War may be over, but the lessons learned from the culinary Cold War are still relevant today. Food can be a potent tool for political maneuvering, but it can also be a bridge between cultures and a symbol of shared humanity. Today, international food festivals, cultural exchanges, and collaborative efforts to address global hunger serve as testaments to the power of food to bring people together. As the world faces new challenges like climate change and population growth, food security remains a critical issue. The culinary Cold War reminds us of the importance of international cooperation and resource sharing to ensure that food, a basic human right, is available to all. The culinary Cold War was a fascinating and often surprising chapter in history, showcasing the unexpected ways food was used as a tool for espionage, political maneuvering, and even technological advancement. But the story doesn't end there. The lessons learned from this period are still relevant today. As we face challenges like global hunger and climate change, food security remains a critical issue. The role we can play is by supporting sustainable food practices, embracing cultural exchange through food, and advocating for international cooperation. We can all be a part of shaping a future where food brings people together, not divides them. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What surprised you most about the culinary Cold War? What are your hopes for the future of food? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more brain fuel explorations into the fascinating world of history. Until next time.